Alrighty, Marty here with my YouTube stream of No Man's Sky, the quasi-permadeath stream. The stream where the game does not disappear. The save file does not disappear if my character dies. I like it that way. Alright. Okay, where were we? We had a number of things going on here. On Tuesday, we're growing stuff, we're expanding our base. We were summoned to do the pirate series of missions. We were also summoned to find the planet that is in distress, the settlement that is in distress. We also have some additional base computer information to extract, I guess. And, oh, by the way, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Yep. Just a quick note that this stream may not be suitable for boys and girls of all ages, so viewer discretion is advised. Okay. Now, for some reason... Oh, I see. For some reason, I'm thinking this playthrough is further ahead than it is. It appears we do not have a large number of ships in our inventory. So maybe that's that will probably be a step in the right direction. We've only got 2 frigate missions going here. And yeah, so it'd be nice to be able to send out 5. You probably only need like 10 or 12 ships to do that, but 3 is not enough. 3 is not quite enough. Okay, let's get rid of some of this. Actually, no. Wait. We do have a freighter, but I don't think we've saved a lot of stuff. Yeah, you see? We haven't thrown a lot of stuff overboard yet. So we should do that. This is for trading, so this will go here. Wow, even our exosuit is not very very well endowed, let's just say. I'm gonna keep this stuff. Kelp. Why did I harvest that? Not a clue. Oh, pardon me. Okay, I'm just noticing stuff. Any stuff that's in a round circle will go to the second yeah, that one. Trading again. Put that down here. Unstable plasma. Let's put that in here. Not sure where to put that just yet, so it'll stay there for now. That should go on our starship. Warp cell. Let's see. Supreme. That's not going to get used on this ship anytime soon. So let's put it in. We should build another container. That's what we should do. Sac venom. Plant or animal? Let's call it plant for now. Let's get it over here. More stuff to sell. Where did I see this stuff? Do we have ferrite dust? Oh yeah, we got it a little bit. Okay, we'll keep that there. Grobbery. That is good for regenerating what? Life support. Okay, well, just got to keep that in mind. Consume. So, see what happens when you consume it. 5% each time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 100%. There you go. Okay. And let's put the ammonia over here as well. These are the 4 basic hazard protection recharging mechanisms. Emerald, indium, cadmium, is that it? Activated cadmium, activated emerald, right? Right. Do we have any cadmium and emerald? Not here. This should go up here for fuel. Okay, tritium is good for this guy, right? The pulse engine, but so is pyrite. How much pyrite? 16? So it's about 30 I need for 30 or so. I need to recharge the pulse drive. There's more stuff for trading. Does that not stack? It does. Okay. Why did it not? Oh, playing dirty games for me. How nice. More trading stuff. Let's put that down here. Just cleaning up here so that we're not, you know, scratching our butts somewhere down the road, wondering what, why our, you know what? Am I gonna keep that ship? Oh my goodness, I don't know. I think it's a pretty expensive ship, but you know what? I don't know yet. There you are, right behind me. Sell. Seeds, vortex cubes. There's a few other things, right? Arc crystals. And pyrite grease, yeah. Okay. I think that pretty much wraps up that. Business. So, why don't we, let's do a save. Why don't we send them back out? And while we're waiting for them to come back, we can go out and hunt down a couple more frigates, because they're not going to just show up at our doorstep. Okay, let's see. Balance, discovery, industrial. Where's the long one? 36 and 35, eh? Okay, so we'll send our Leviathan out here. It's a balanced mission. Let's put the trade mission out there with them. Yeah, that I don't know if that's going to work or not. And industrial, eh? How about another balanced expedition for our Normandy? Let's go with that. So I'm going to be looking for... We have a trade vessel. So I'm going to be looking for a... I'd like to find... Let's see, we have a trade. There are 5 kinds, really. Trade, industrial, combat, exploration, and support. I think I'd like to get more support than anything else, but I'd like to get like 3 or 4 of each of the other ones. Probably 4. And then a bunch of support vessels to keep the fuel usage low. And yeah, that should pretty much do the trick. So yeah, right now we got 3 ships. One is that C-class trade vessel. Okay, and we do not have a squadron, do we? No, we don't. We have two potential squadron holds, but no squadron. All right. That's my base computer, right? Tell me my base computer is on the planet. Oh yeah, this guy, eh? Okay, that'll work. Murky water. Murky water. We're going to murky water. Long day gaming again today. Let's see what our base computer digs up this time. It's going to send us off to another star system again, obviously. There it is, just as I figured. What else do we have? Turn to the Overseer. I think the Overseer guy's over here, right? You know what? I'm gonna... This is not working for me. But I want to get on with the storyline, the game, right? Give data. Yes, blueprint. Storage containers. Awesome. Okay. Okay. What else? Scientific research. Gather marrow, bulb, and cobalt. Did I gather marrow, bulb, and cobalt? It does not appear that I did. You know what? I'm going to take... can't even grab it now. Dang it. We need that technology. Conflict scanner. We don't have a walker brain. Don't have enough cadmium. Okay. Marrow, bulb, and cobalt. We have lots of cobalt. Okay, let's go get this guy some marrow bulb. sure there's some here on the planet somewhere. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, there's probably some like... no, that's a hole I dug. That's looks like a hole that I dug, yeah. Let's see, mining beam. Did we get everything on this planet? Yes, we did. Did we claim everything on this planet? Yes, we did. Okay. That's got to go. We're going to grab this stuff. Dihydrogen. Used to make that frigate fuel stuff. So got to grab that anytime you can. Say, where's that hole? Is that over here? That looks like more holes that I dug. Why did I dig all these holes? This is not a hole I dug, but it's just a hole. It's not a cave. I'm looking for a cave. Or something resembling a cave. Okay, we got more of this stuff. Let's grab that. Quickly. Okay, there's got to be a cave around. There's got to be a cave around here somewhere, right? Look at you when you're two-legged. How does something like that kind of evolve, right? Glowing minerals. Let's grab those while we are standing just so close. Is there more? No, that's it. More dihydrogen over here. Okay, so the way to find a cave. Look for buried something or other. You're not always going to see it, but if you do see it, it's kind of a telltale sign that there's a cave around. Well, no shortage of dihydrogen here. So the good thing is that there's not a lot of foliage and stuff covering it up. So you can just go over and dig it out like this, right? Carbon, oxygen, oxygen. Yeah, hazardous plants will give you oxygen. Alright. Let me just check something. I'm just thinking, okay, launch thrusters at 100%, good. Just thinking if I just wander off somewhere, I'm going to summon my ship rather than walking back. Walking and jet packing back. Condensed carbon, more red crystals. Words in the language of the Korvax. Okay. Caves. Oh, more crystals. Lots of crystals on this planet. Carbon and oxygen there. Just the tree just got in the way. Kind of feel bad for it, but whatever. You know. Because I don't like destroying anything, really. It's not my style. Except for the crystals. More crystals. Weapon charge depleted. That would be this guy. And that's what you need the red crystals for. To recharge your multi-tool. Okay, oxygen there. Dihydrogen. Okay, cave. Remembers faces. Eats forage nuts and remembers faces. Why would it remember faces? I remember you, you bugger. You killed my best friend. No, I didn't. Yeah, you did. I remember you. Too funny. Is that why? So it can get you back? You bastard. Oh, we got lots of this stuff here. Hey guys, time to scatter. Get out of here. I'm harvesting. These things are hard to find on this planet. I'm going on walkabout. That's what I'm doing. In case you're wondering. I'm on walkabout. Looking for caves. What's that? 15, 20, 75,000, eh? There's a... No caves anywhere. How about cave sign? There's cave sign right there. I think. Maybe not. It's not deep enough. It's right there. No. Anything else? Gee whiggers. Okay, you heard it here first. Gee whiggers. Oh, another reason I don't like to play in third-person mode is you would see how ridiculous my my jetpacking would be. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Did I scan this? I guess I did. We're quite a bit of ways already. Still no cave. You would think it wouldn't be that hard to find a cave. Almost every planet I go on got caves. This one? Nah. Forget it. Not gonna happen. You know what? Let's go to a different planet. Let's go to a different planet that may have caves. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. And we'll just put our ship right here. And we'll go to a different planet. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Get in the ship, Maddie. And up and at 'em. Let's go. There's me freighter. There's the space anomaly. Anomaly. Anomalonomy. What's that? Have we discovered all the planets? We have not. 3,200 nanites just waiting to be grabbed there. That's an irradiated planet. That's the one we're on, right? No, it's not. Is this the one we're on? No sentinels on either one. I'll be damned. Focus major. Is that right? Is that it there? Yes. How many life forms? It's only got 7. Okay. We'll look for a cave here. What are we looking for? Did we peg that mission? I hope we pegged that mission. Yep, marrow bulb and cobalt. Okay. Should tell us on the bottom right anyway. There it is. 30 marrow bulb and cobalt we already have. Okay. Shouldn't be too tough. Stormy, is it? Stormy on this planet? Is that the problem? Is that why I didn't want to be putting a base down here? Could be, could be. I don't know if you're following my my other playthrough, but having a bit of a time finding a base to put a nice, finding a planet to put a nice base on. Finding a nice planet to put a base on. Yeah. This one's stormy. What direction are we going here? Almost north. We'll be going north. That's pretty much north. Yeah. Can't see if there's any ground below me. There you go. Cannot see it. Wonder how many interruptions I'm going to get this evening. That was land. What's going on here? Oh, are we? Yeah. We just went into the water, I think. We put our ship into the water. Into the drink. Gave our ship a bath. Storm clearing, alrighty. Maybe now we can see what the heck is going on below us. I think it's mostly water though, right now. Certainly it does appear to be. There is some land. Looks about as riddled with caves as our planet with the base on it. This looks pretty nice though, actually. As far as planets go. Except for the storm. Storm was a biatch. I'd like to see... I would like to see some more land, please. Oh. I think we are coming up to a large expanse of land. Okay, time to do some scanning. What's this over here? Yeah, stick in the mud. As I suspected. This is also a stick in the mud. It's too close to the shore. It's a pop-up. Yeah. Again, as I suspected. We do have land in the back there. That's absolutely for sure, 100%. Yeah. If it wasn't for that storminess here, this might not be such a bad place. What do we got here? Ultra stick in the mud. There we go. There's something palatable. And we probably got caves around here. Enough caves to get some marrow bulb anyway. And let's just get out here and see what a traveler there too. How are we doing for travelers, by the way? For glyphs. Okay, well, this is fortuitous then, isn't it? We'll get that glyph along the way. Blah 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 blah. Traveler removes object from the exosuit. Look at the object, sure. Filled with a sense of hope, everything will be alright, I know it. Nothing can hurt me. All I have to do is believe and have faith, not in a deity, not in some universal tyrant. No. It is this right in front of me. So we talk to him a second time and offer him 100 nanites for the location, his origin. Where did he come from? And then he will give us the location of his grave. Because he is a late traveler. He's a former traveler. Okay, let's see, we got a cave right over here. I'm gonna go right in looking for cave marrow. If I'm not mistaken, these plants are quite likely cave marrow containing marrow bulb, right? That's what I'm looking for. Marrow bulb, right, okay. So those, I got loads of cobalt, and I'm only looking for 30 marrow bulb. So no point in getting carried away. So marrow bulb times 9, is that 18? That's 19, I think. Okay, that makes 30, right? 32 actually. So that's awesome. Writhing worm meat, processed protein. Okay. Wow, what was that all about, eh? I don't know. Okay, let's go put that there. Let's get these crystals all banged out here. Oh, we cannot put that on our freighter. Let's put it down here for now. Let's put this over here. Let's put that here. This stuff will go by the wayside. Well, it's going to go on the freighter first. Right? When we have a stack of it, we know we don't need any more of it. Alright, what animals are we missing here? Flying, flying, underwater, underwater, underwater. Okay, nothing in the north or the south. So, flying diurnal, did I say? Yep, rare flying diurnal, uncommon flying diurnal. It's nighttime now, so we're not going to find those. We can probably find our aquatic creatures. I think there's water over here, if I'm not mistaken. And the answer is... there is... how far is that? 29 minutes away. Yikes. I know there's water on the other side too, but... I'm going to fly to the grave. But I'm going to jetpack to the water, I think. Yeah, look at that. Mining beam? Absolutely. More dihydrogen. Is that scanned? No, it is not. Okay, looks like we didn't land here long enough to be scanning a whole bunch of stuff. So let's do it now. How much pure ferrite do we have? Oof, not much. We didn't even scan the hazardous flora, from whence came the oxygen. Okay, let's get some of this pure ferrite. That's ferrite dust, yeah. Oh. Okay, I think we're good. And of course, if we didn't scan the ground stuff, we probably didn't scan the underwater stuff either, right? Now, there's a life form right there. Skula fish. Okay, we got that. We got those. And... oh, don't tell me the other one's rare. Because that's always fun, right? Spending hours on end looking for a creature. Doesn't matter if it's water or land or air. No, I'm not going to spend hours at it at all. It's right there. Okay, well, bonus, thank you. And, oh, gonna die. Wow, how close was that? Ooh, too close for comfort. Should get some of those underwater things, but regardless. We got that. 2 flying creatures left, eh? Well, let's get back to the ship, for starters. And then we can... yeah, then we can go over and see if we can dig out that grave. That traveler's grave. Wow, it is stormy here, isn't it? It's like one constant storm. Thermal protection falling, eh? Well, I'll tell you what. You fall all you want. Because I'm just not interested in your shenanigans this evening. Just gonna do the old mole rat thing right through. Up. Oh Oh my, okay. I didn't realize it was that close. How come it's not recharging itself? Well, you know what? What do we have a crap load of? Sodium? Yeah, we got a lot of sodium. Let's throw some sodium at it. Okay. Can I make it all the way to the ship, I wonder? Yeah, I think I can, actually. Jetpack all the way over. And in, and up, and out, and over to the glyph. 29 minutes, say that's what, about half a minute away. Okay. Okay, that works. That works for me. Pardon me. I think I'm going to go up and get some more cold suds. Let's do that at halftime. Okay, so there is the grave. Don't land right on top of it, thank you. Okay, where is it? Right there. We're gonna incinerate this poor thing when we take off. Extract the glyph. There you go. Leave it in peace, and off we go. Simple as that, right? Boom. There you go. Wait for the storm to die down, and then we can find another building to put down at, and see if we can get those last two aerial creatures. Flying creatures, that is. What do we got here? Well, there's a deposit of something there. Yeah, stick in the ground. Stick in the frickin' ground. And it's getting daylight. Good. Perhaps the storm will die down and we can see where we're going again. Perhaps. There we go. Nice. Planet's beautiful when there's not a storm going on. I like it a lot. When there is a storm, can't see a damn thing. Can't tell if it's beautiful. We're not going over the same terrain we were just over, are we? Cannot be. Cannot be. Not finding a lot of buildings though. Oh, there's one. The little White House shaped thing. It's not a building necessarily, but some kind of structure. Stick in the mud. Why would you even show me that? You should be able to rule that out, see? You should be able to uncheck that. Yeah, I'm not looking for those. Not looking for those. Okay, so I just said I wanted a place to land so we could potentially find our last two creatures, right? Flying creatures. There's the one we already have. Again. Again. Just gonna go around in circles here. Hope you don't mind. One's rare, right? Yeah, we have two of them here. This just means that we haven't uploaded that data. So we have a rare flying and an uncommon flying left. So, you know, there's no real reason for it not to show up. I mean, all you gotta do is look up, right? And it's in the sky there somewhere. So, theoretically, eventually, you should see those things, right? Why don't we just grab this stuff while we're at it? Nanites. Let's get our nanites. Do we have a buried technology module here somewhere as well? They're usually very closely associated with the damaged machinery, and I don't see damaged corrections. There's the damaged machinery and there's the buried technology. Okay. Wow, this place is nasty. Yeah, it is. It is nasty. Okay, what multi-tool component? That was what okay, terrain. I only have two. Okay. Cover up that hole. And I wonder, does our creature come out only when it's stormy? I don't know if it does or not, but I tell you what, appears to be a lot more activity in the sky now. Let's go over by the... Oh my goodness, seriously? That quickly? This is a shit planet. I didn't realize it. I guess I realized it when I was here the first time. Scanned two flying creatures and got roasted by a storm. So I had to leave. stand it. Just waiting around. Waiting is not my forte. Okay, what planet is that? That looks like this thing. Is it? Space station. It's not where we want to go. We want to go to this. Want to go to that planet. Unknown planet. Let's do a ship scan. Capped planet. What does capped mean? I can't tell by the ingredients there. Copper, gold, and sodium. That really doesn't tell me much. Let's go find out. When we get close enough to it, we'll just change our heading from the space station up here like this. Well, I guess maybe while we're on our way here, and there's a fleet coming in, let's just see if they have any ships for sale. Do I have any money? 68 million. Yeah, I got enough money for a few, I think. What is our freighter? A-class. Okay, I think that's what I was saving my money for. For some good ship, good freighter. Now why? Okay, so there are no frigates for sale here in this fleet. Is that what I'm understanding? I think that would be a safe assumption, judging from the fact that there are no little green diamonds. This fleet may have, this is a different fleet. It may have some frigates for sale. There was one. What kind of boat is that? Is that a battle cruiser? I think it is. Let's see. Inspect the frigate. 8 tons. S-class. 8 tons. Now that's expensive, is what that is. Yeah, jeez. Self-repairing hull damage reduction. -4 expedition fuel cost. 15 combat, 6 combat, 2 exploration. I'm going to buy this ship. I rarely buy S-class ships, but I'll make an exception for this one because it is a pretty decent ship, and it was only consuming 8 tons of fuel. So not terrible, you know, and it is S-class. It doesn't need to rank up at all. It's already there, so don't have to be, you know, concerned about sending it out and it coming back broken. That's probably not going to happen. And not very likely. And the reason for that is that it's, well, it's top-of-the-line combat frigate. Okay. Now, these places don't have landing zones. There is a place over here. It does not have a landing zone either. I wonder if there's other kinds of buildings on this planet that do have landing zones. That's a good question. What did I call this planet? Oh, we don't know because we haven't landed on it. There was a description when we were out in space, but we are no longer in space. We are in the planet's atmosphere here, so pretty much at the mercy of planetary information gods. I'll tell you what. Let's see if there's a trading post here somewhere. Now you see trading post detected. Doesn't mean it's on this planet, right? It could be, but it's not necessarily the case. And I get a funny feeling that's on another planet, off planet. Look at that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just pitch this thing down right here and take a look around. First contact. Lost clouds. I don't know what that means. Let's see if we can find out what that means. Unclouded skies, balmy light showers. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's hard to say. Lost clouds, sentinels are frequent. Okay, so that's not good news at all. But we may still be able to discover what we need to discover here. Oh. Now, is there only one life form here? Let's go and check that out. This could be a glitch planet. I guess. Whoa, fell into a cave. Wow. That was pretty crazy. There's our life form there. I think it's the only one, isn't it? Yes, it is. 1 out of 1. Okay. All right. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. What am I looking for? Marty, what are you looking for? My goodness. Not looking for that. Return to the Overseer. Discovered all species on 9 planets. Huh. Is that a hazardous? What is this? Huh. Is that hazardous flora? Let's get right close and find out. That thing is flashing red. Cool, that's interesting. Huh. Okay. So, no buildings on this planet by the look of it, except for those rings. Whatever the heck that is, I don't know. Oh, hang on a second, I got my... Okay. Somebody on chat going to sleep to the droning of my voice, perhaps. Alright, we got a... what is that little bead over there? Okay, it looks like we gotta go to first person to get a signal off this place. And it just will not give us a sign. How about as we get closer like this? Hymal, so it's cold. High sentinel activity. Now, I just heard a fleet come in. Yeah, there's another one. Okay, you guys got any boats I might want to buy? Is that upside down, right side up? It's upside down. Sorry, folks. Okay, you guys got any boats? Show me your boats. One. That can't be the same fleet that I was just looking at earlier. Can't be because I bought this one. Well, it's upside down. Okay, let's inspect the combat frigate. Here we have C-class. This one uses much less fuel, 5 as opposed to 8 tons. It's much less expensive, but it does have much lower statistics because it is a C-class. I will purchase that one as well. And then I will make my way. Where is the space station? Are we far from large ship proximity? Of course. Let's just get our asses kicked by a couple of asteroids here. Now. Still, eh? Okay. And no more fleets coming in? No. I think I'm going to put those two storage augmentations here. Of course, unless I get a better ship coming in. Mine's an A. I want at least an A. I think I should put those augmentations in anyway. I did get this, right? Oh yeah, okay. That would not have made much sense if I had not gotten that. Upgrade starship, apply augmentation. I'm going to put one up here. And I'm going to fill the rest of this, or at least the beginning of that row in. So now our ship is worth, should be worth a little bit more. Almost 50 million. Wow, that's a lot. Holy crap. Should be able to get a really nice one for that price. Are we missing anything in terms of technology? Like something really glaring? Yeah, I think maybe a better... there's an S-class photon cannon upgrade here, I'll get it. That would be a large. Positron, nope, no good. Sorry. I noticed our scanner wasn't really doing much either. Yeah, we got an A. It's an S-class scanner too. An A, a C, and that's it. This is not an upgrade. This is a piece of technology, the waveform recycler. Do you have an S-class scanner upgrade? Scatterblaster Pulse Spitter. He's got weapons. He's got an A-class. Scatterblaster and Pulse Spitter. That's the two weapons I use, actually. Now, I just changed to my weapon. And this one is pretty decked out here. Yeah, he's got everything he needs for weapons. There's no point in wishing that was better. That one's okay for weapons. 49 mil, eh? No analysis visor, of course. Wrong multi-tool. What did I say I had? An A and a C. See, even the A, right? Oh my goodness. I got that messed up altogether. Oh wow. I'm really hurting for scanner upgrades. Okay. I'm just curious to know how many planets I've been to. I don't think it's very many. Doesn't appear that we're all that far into the game yet. So this, I should say star systems. The number of space stations on here will kind of give us an indication. Yeah, we've only been to, there's 9 there, and 4 or 13 plus the current one is 14. So we've been to 14 different star systems. I suspect maybe one of them has a viable scanner upgrade that we could use. However, what is that? Pulse engine module. Are you for real? And a bolt caster? Yeah, these got to go back. And of course, gold nuggets. Magno gold. Okay, we'll sell the Magno gold too. Nice little exotic would be nice there, bud. Bring one in for me. Now that's a shuttle. That's an explorer. And that's an explorer. We must be in a Corvax system. Not getting that, that's for sure. I don't like those high back ships. We've already visited this guy. Okay. What did I say we were getting rid of? Well, we're not getting rid of that. Because that's just too precious. As is that and that. Dihydrogen as well. So it's just the Magno gold. Really. On this side anyway. And those two C-class modules going bye-bye on the other side there. See if I can fly all the way across here. Oh yeah, no problem. We get a pretty decent... we appear to have a pretty decent jetpack at this time. Just boxed myself into this place. And we got a couple of very large haulers here. And a nice little fighter. It's only 13 for that one, but it is also an A class. 58 slot shuttle. That's nice. Let's get rid of those two upgrades, the C-class upgrades. We're never going to put them in. May as well just sell them. Make room in our inventory, of course. Did we? Yeah, we got 5 slots. It's not much. It's not much. Tell you what. I'm going to go back to my farmer, or sorry, my scientist, and give him the wherewithal to do what he needs to do. How many maps do we have? We got a few maps. We're doing okay for maps. Oh, a pretty busy place here. 60 slot shuttle. 16 million. Wow. Okay, let's see if we got something here that's worth grabbing. Salvage frigate modules. We could certainly use those. Yeah, let's just do that. Start mission. Okay. Let's, before we go back to the base, we're going to do this mission. Maybe we'll do it and then head back, depending on if it's in this system. Oh, it's not called creatures. What? That's not what I signed up for, is it? No, this is what I want. Source items. I think I'm going to skip source items for the client. Yeah, that's the mission I wanted. I must have picked up the second mission there too. I don't want to do a second mission. Gamma route. See from space. Identify resources. Yeah, nothing on that planet. Gamma route. That's irradiated, eh? Is this planet irradiated? Sodium gold. Doesn't look like it. It's just that's the irradiated one. Okay, this is where we'll find gamma route. It says right there anyway. Gamma route. Ah, let's go to the trading post. Why not? Let's do that. We will likely get a gamma route on the way. So we can scan for gamma route, of course. This is the first. Nope, I've been here before. Let's get out of the radiation. It's possible that there's gamma route right here, but there isn't. It's also possible that one of these pilots will have some. Let's go talk to one. It's possible. Offer to trade. Nope, cactus flesh for this guy. How about you, sir? Good gamma route? Cactus flesh. Well, fool me once, fool me twice. Alright, gamma route. Let's see. Looking for a plant like icon. So we got some creatures anyway. Well, there's a surprise, right? Is that gamma root? Yes. Gamma weed. That's quite a distance away, though. Yeah, giant flying worms. Look at that. What about this thing? Grobbery. Okay. So that's what... It's not what these things are. It's not what that is, and it's not what that is. What do we got on this guy? B class, eh? Well, we discovered our trading post, so no real reason to stick around here, I guess. We know there's buildings on this planet. Let's see if we can find a different one. We do have maps for such occurrences or options. Let's go south this time. That's our water here. How are we doing for animals here? 13. Okay, so we do have some of them. We do not have ground, underwater, and 3 underground. So 3 underwater, 3 underground. and 2 ground. There's gamma root there. Pretty sure it's glowing. What do we got over here? Planetary depot. Stuff. Resources. Oh, hang on a second. Do we have... Yeah, we don't. We don't have a map pointing us to a sentinel pillar. That would have been nice. Sentinel boundary map, is that what it's called? I think so, eh? That would have been real nice, actually. What is this? Just this 0 out of 50 gamma root. That's what our client is looking for, right? For what? 1 salvaged frigate module. I need 5 to get that teleport receiver kind of business going. I don't think that's what it's called on the freighter, but it's the similar technology that allows you to access the freighter's inventory from pretty much anywhere, not just in the same system, but anywhere in the universe, as far as I know. The inventory, the main cargo inventory, not the storage containers. Let's see if we have any better luck. There's just another landing zone here, so taking advantage of that. Just wondering if we have better luck with our gamma weed and creatures, or remaining creatures. Yeah, 15,000. It's not really great guns. It's going to take us forever at that rate. Okay, gamma weed, 640. Why is it always like 600 and... There's 424. 356. Okay, that's a little bit closer. Oh, here's a strange looking creature there. It's like a soccer ball. We got something else coming towards us here. Probably one of those gliding creatures that kind of glide over the ground. Not quite like this guy. This guy looks like he's moving a lot faster, yeah. Getting much for our scans here. I wouldn't say it's not worth it, but you know, when you compare to oh wow. Okay, so damaged machinery, quite likely. There is a salvaged, a buried technology module here somewhere. Okay, so there's our... Just keep an eye out for creatures, of course. There's our gamma weed down there. Don't know if that's... Yeah, we only need 50, so... I hope we got the hazmat gauntlet. Yes, we do. Okay, good. 15, 30, 45, 44. Okay, so this ought to do it here. Yeah, alright, 50 gamma weed. And... yeah, so we have to deliver this now. So there's... Nope, that is not. I was going to say there's the... There's the buried technology module, but that's much too far. Oh, but that could be it there. The one that was with this thing. Let's see, where is it? Like right here? Yeah, it looks like it's right here. Yep, there it is. Okay. Let's get that on the I was going to say get that on the ship, but ship's too far. Okay, what do we got? Hyperdrive, eh? A-class hyperdrive. I wouldn't say useless. It's only a step down from S-class, so certainly not totally useless. Now, did we get this stuff? No, we did not. Stabilizing. That's because we're indoors. See how that works? Now we got the nanites here. Oh, see? Buried technology module right next to the damaged machinery. I don't know about always, but frequently. That's how it works out. Let's do this first. This time, put that on the ship. And we're out of room. Sorry, that was not much. That was not the ship. That was my exosuit. Okay. Can I get it? Yeah, I think I just saw it there. There it is. Okay. So sometimes, even if you cannot see the actual module, it's possible to dig out the... what is that? Is that new? He's playing with the ball. Huh? Too funny. It's like a cat playing with a ball. That is funny. To me. It's funny to me. I wonder if he's going to get bored and give it up. Probably. Okay. Any more little red dots? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't get them all. 6 left. Okay, so underwater, 3 underwater, 3 underground. Okay, tell you what. We'll go over here, deliver the goods, and hopefully that's not too far from water. Of course, we're not very far from water here, right? There's a great big lake there. And, yeah, so anyway. 8 minutes. No. The debate is, do we fly 8 minutes over the surface of the planet, or we just do this? I'm hearing freighters, a fleet of something or other coming in here. Yeah, these guys. Okay, you guys got any frigates for sale? When you approach this, the fleet, usually if they have frigates for sale, they'll light up, right? This one does not appear to have any. So we will, in fact, pulse back down. Oh my goodness, too close to the ships, am I? Okay, so our 8 minutes turned into not 8 minutes. Oh, is this for polo again, I wonder? There's water over there. Let's grab this stuff. It's free. It's like a loot bag. Life support. Might processor. Ugly, armless explorer. Very armless. These things are following me around, I think. Okay, we have to deliver that stuff right in here. Gamma weed, okay. Access client's lockbox. Deliver the items. Gamma root. Successful. Okay. Now, bear with me as I rise up. I want to see where the closest water is now. I saw water coming in on the way in. I saw water over there. Which is closer? This one? I think I would go here, rather. Which is kind of off that corner. Okay. And I might have a chance to see some caves on the way. There's a cave right there. Let's check that out. It's the reason I'm doing this is that's a pretty handsome, tidy sum of nanites there. So you know, could be worth our while to invest a little bit of time in search. Yeah, this is not a cave. Actually, it is a cave, but I think this is bedrock here, and from what I understand, creatures don't spawn on bedrock. So probably not gonna get it in. Call me a liar. There's one. Okay, so 3 underwater and 3 underground, eh? There's one underground. This is a big cave. I thought it might not be, but it is. It's huge. Goes off in that direction. I think it might go off over there. And it also appears to go off in this direction. I see stuff over there that's harvestable. What about down here? Well, there's these other second creatures, or plants I should say. There's another one there. That's 2. Maybe by the time I get down to those pods there, the 3rd one will have shown up. It's going back to the mission agent, yeah. Goes down there. Wow. This is quite a large area. A large cavern. Extremely big. Okay. Albumen pearls. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what the pronunciation of that is. I did study linguistics in college, so if you give me the phonetic spelling of a word, I will be able to pronounce it correctly. Pretty sure. So it looks like we're going to be out an underground creature. Yeah, it's falling now because I just left the safety of the cave. Okay. Should we get in the water then? Let's go get in the water. Yeah, let's go down here and get in the water. Oh yeah. This This would be the place to go to get in the water for sure. I think. Okay, gotta save some jetpack here for our water landing. Oh my goodness. Radiation, underwater radiation, of course. Oh, it's all green. Okay. No distinction. I see a crab down there. That's our first creature. Seaweed. That stuff, whatever that is. 3 creatures, eh? There's the kelp for our oxygen. Yeah, we need that right now. Let's go to this kelp. I'm going to renew my hazard protection and life support here because it's just taking a nosedive. Okay. Do that. Our life support's really taking a beating. So here's creature number 2. Okay. Creature number 3. Where's my boat? Back that way. Doesn't matter if you're underwater or above the ground. Your radiation protection falling regardless. So we should have only 1 creature left, and we do. It is the common underground, always active. So that, to me, that sounds like, should be pretty easy to find, right? Should be. Famous last words, right? Okay, we're in a bit of a storm here too. Just not going to help our cause at all. Yeah, we're going to just deal with that right now. We're going to deal with our life support as well. And then we will try to make our way up to our ship via the Velvet Underground. Oh, can't, because we're on bedrock here. We can't. Can't dig our way through bedrock. Well, looks like we might be able to go a little further horizontally now, or whatever direction this is. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if we're still vertical or more vertical, or it's hard to tell if we're not level. That's the word I was looking for, level. Oh, is that a cave? I think it is. Might get our last creature. Yes. Just around the corner. Hello, lovely. Oh, look, it's a hand. It's a hand. Okay, it's not a hand. Looks a lot like a hand, though. Now, where's my boat? Over there. Okay. Let's dig again. Get in the hole and continue to dig. So we got all the creatures. That's a tidy sum of nanites, so oh, just on time. Look at that. Okay, let's just grab those nanites. 3,250 nanites. That is not... That just about doubles our sum right there. So not too shabby at all. If we keep having good luck like this, we might want to consider upgrading my starship from an A class to an S class. Having said that, now I think I already have a... I also have a multi-tool that can be upgraded from A class to S class. It's probably a little bit easier to find an S class ship than an S class multi-tool, so we'll see how that goes. I'm nowhere near doing that anyway. I think it's like 50,000 nanites, so I'm very far from doing that anyway. I'll need another 15 planets like that to... and of course they do not all have 13 whatever we have, 13 life forms on them. So no point in getting too excited about all that right now. Okay. Let's go back to the space station and turn in our mission. I think I'm gonna... first thing I'm gonna do is abandon this one, because I'm not doing that. I'm not culling creatures, thank you. Okay, infiltrate the Korvax facility. Is that in this star system too? Okay, let's repin our that mission. Go back to the space station. I think our next warp will generate another freighter battle as well, so I'm trying to avoid doing that because I'd like to get enough funds to buy an S-class freighter. Having said that, there's no guarantees that the next freighter battle will generate an S-class freighter. I could spam the battle, of course, which would, eventually and, result in an S-class freighter, but I'd still have to buy it. I just think it might be a shame if I went to a freighter battle and was unable to buy said freighter. Mission complete. Hand it in. Okay. No more salvage frigate modules. There's one there. Too bad you can't buy those. You can only earn them or find them on a derelict freighter. You can earn them on the Space Anomaly as well, too, though. Love those sweet corn chips. Probably not very good for my teeth, but I like them nonetheless. What's going on here? All right. Just putting something on the background over here. What's the scoop? Oh. Okay. Okay, somebody tell me, is there no more Monday Night Football? I'm just curious, because now what is this? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, skip that crap. Television. All right, we got that. That can go over here, can't it? Nope, got a full stack of it already. Let's put it here. This is excess. Of course, we don't have that technology to be able to just throw it up there, right? With that, whatever that technology is called, we would have been able to put that right up on the freighter. And if the freighter's in the same system, you can access the. Pretty sure you can access the storage containers as well. So that might have been a little bit of a bonus that we cannot avail ourselves of at the moment. Salvage frigate module. Yeah, we need to put that up there too. We need 4 more of those, I believe, in order to have a crack at this. Okay, this got to be gone. This, I don't know if we have a large number of those or not. This got to be gone. I think I already have some of those up on the somewhere on the freighter, so we'll put that up there too. Marrow bulb. Yeah, okay. Put that up in the freighter too. Okay. That normally goes here. I normally put it there until, of course, I can get it up here, right? Who wants to see me do a freighter run, a derelict freighter run? Raise your hands in chat. I don't have a beacon, I have to buy one. That's a bit of a rot as well, but not the end of the world. You usually do have to buy your first one, unless somebody gifts it to you or you get it through some other means. I should say there used to be ways of preserving that. See, acquire coordinates. This is what I'm looking for, right? The emergency signal scanner right there. And I'm going to give away that that upgrade, C-class, I think it is, isn't it? Let's see, sell, no, it's an A-class, but it's a hyperdrive module that I do not need. Nah, So something else, if I'm going to do a derelict freighter run, I need to do something else too. Desperately. Because we're going to need a lot of room on our in our inventory here. Because we're likely to we're likely to pick up a lot of loot in the freighter, so we got to clean this out as much as possible. And there's not 100 ways to do that. The best way I can think of right now is to throw a lot of stuff up on the starship. Could sell some stuff. That's not, you know, that wouldn't be ridiculous. We need at least three spaces. One for the crew manifest, one for the captain's log, and one for the technology that we are going to get on the at the final terminal. That will leave us with 7 slots. That's not enough. So let's put this here too. 8. That will go up here. That will, pardon me, that will make 9. Cobalt. You know what? I'm going to sell some of this. Sell that 15 cobalt. Okay, what do we got there now? 13, so that will make 10 slots. That's probably enough. See, with that technology on the freighter, we could also use these slots here. But since we do not have that technology, we cannot use that space once we are on the derelict freighter. Okay, so here's what we're going to try to knock out several birds with one stone here. We're going to make our way to this location, and on our way we you know what, I'm going to throw a few more things up here. It's not like we're going to need the cobalt on the I didn't sell it, so let's just throw it up here. Ionized cobalt? Yeah. That's 12. We'll call that good. So when you're in pulse mode, you go to the location where your beacon is and you tune the signal. Emergency signal scanner activated, tuning. So it's looking for a derelict freighter is what it's doing. Emergency exit pulse. There you go. And there's your derelict freighter. Okay. The derelict freighter has it's just sitting there in space because it's been it's pretty banged up. It's abandoned. It does have an active landing pad. It's got 4 actually, but only one will obviously light up as you approach it. You get out of your ship after you land, you go inside. There's a first door. This one normally just opens. My recommendation is you turn on the heater first as soon as you get here, because it's freezing cold in here. You see your blue bar? That's your cold hazard protection. So you got to try to get the door open here. The second door. Crew manifest and captain's log and whatever. Cargo integrity, blah, blah, blah. Access doors have automatically been sealed. Restart internal gravity. That's not going to work. There's an error there. Restart hazard control. That's not going to work. collect emergency supplies. You know what? I should have probably left those there because I don't usually need them anyway. Unsealed the door. Okay, so here's where the door is going to open. I'm going to use my let's see, pulse spitter as a weapon here, because you will probably need it. There are usually some belligerent occupants around. So this is what you're looking for here, these things. You're also looking for these pads. You got to stay out of these beams, but if you go to read the logs on these pads, you are looking for credentials. So I'm just going to make a beeline over here. I'm curious to know if there is a heater here somewhere I can access that. Yeah, so your hazard protection will fall like a rock here too. So be ready to continuously charge that or look for these things. So that's the key, is to find the heaters. Okay, so you have a number of options. This freighter does not look like a very pleasant place to be for a number of reasons. These scanners are just nuisance. If you step in the beam, these defense turrets will start shooting at you. That's not your only problem here. These guys will shoot at you as well as soon as they figure out that you're here. Now that door over there, is like a closet or a secondary door. And you will see in the bottom right hand corner, we have 2 zones mapped out of 10. So that first room is zone 1, this one is zone 2. That closet or whatever that is over there will be zone 3, and the next area will be identified with a 2. See, that's 0 in there, this is 1, the next one will be 2. And again, we have to avoid these scanners. So I'm just gonna kind of walk up here and hopefully get in here before something starts shooting at me. Unfortunately, there's no heater in here. Yeah, I may have to use if you have a visor, you can see that there's a doorway there. There are no heaters in the room. The heaters will also be identified. Okay, so that one only goes to there. This one goes to here. So there's usually heaters in. I wish it would go to my exosuit instead of my starship that I cannot see. Yeah. So we had a container here, a chest. And this is what I was talking about, picking up all kinds of stuff on the way. Thermal protection falling. Okay, we finally found a heater. The heaters are usually more plentiful than that. So as soon as you find a heater and stand next to it, turn it on and stand next to it, your hazard protection will go right back up. Now here again we have several of these briefcase type of containers. 4. Okay, I'm just going to stand here by the heater for a second, just so I can show you what's going on here with our 12 slots. So obviously we're not gathering a lot of things, even though we are emptying a lot of containers. We're finding some of this tainted metal, storm crystals, and this is the stuff that's holding the doors closed, that gooey, those straps kind of thing. You can use your mining beam to take those off. It's probably better to do that. Doesn't really matter whether you use your weapon or your mining beam. I'm using my weapon. I have a lot of ammunition, 7,000 bullets or whatever that is. So I'm not... I don't have a problem using my my weapon for that. And we still have not found our credentials. The credentials will get you into the captain's terminal. And okay, so there's another one here. Now you can approach this, so you don't have to get right next to it to read this thing. I hope it's not in a room behind us, because that would just suck. That would mean we'd have to go back and get it. So again, we have a couple of containers here, log snippet, and we're just looking for the credentials right now. Once we find the credentials, we don't have to keep looking for those. Okay, so oh my goodness. Yeah, there we go again. Well, back to the ship, right? I don't know why, but anyway, we're back on the ship. We took some damage on. Oh yeah, now I get the wrong. I get the wrong beam out there. I know I heard you the first 8 times. Now we want to read that log there and that one there. Now their thermal protection is back up. We can move out and start reading logs again. I'm just spamming my left mouse button just to get that stuff read, because I know that this is permadeath mode. There's the log. There's the security credentials, pardon me. So good, we got that. We're going to go over stand by the fire again. Just to build that back up. Now, this first terminal should be the crew manifest. Should hold the crew manifest, so we don't need the credentials for that one. And I'm not sure if... access crew manifest. So that, yeah, see, it tells you all about the crew being dead, and or at least who the crew was, and then you update the bioscan, and then it tells you, oh yeah, no life signs found, last known positions, blah blah blah. So now we got the crew manifest, as you can see up in the top right corner. We're gonna keep going over this way to this heater here, just to get that back up, and when that's done we can go to the next room. You got to get all the stuff off the door in order for it to open. And in here, okay, in here we got the captain's log. Just looking for another heater right over here. The point of getting near a heater is also to take a breather, assess your situation, gain some situational awareness, I guess, if you want to call it that. These little floating containers here, you can smash those and grab what's in them. Here's another log. We'll read it, but we don't need to. It's just lore, right? If you're into the lore, then, you know, it's going to tell you eventually basically what happened to the ship, right? So all these lockers here have stuff in them. And, yeah, You see we have our security credentials, which will get us into the captain's terminal across the room. We also already have a salvaged frigate module. We have a C-class hyperdrive module. I won't be afraid to delete that and this living slime if I have to make space. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh no. I forgot to put my the thing I used to find this derelict freighter. I forgot to put that in my my personal refiner. So usually what happens is, what used to happen before update 4 is if you put, this is broken too, huh? And what else is broken? Anything else? This is the hazards of going into a place, a hazardous place, and letting it go for too long, right? Your stuff breaks. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. If you used to be able to hide your beacon, so for example, on your freighter, on your starship, or in your personal refiner, even just put it into the personal refiner. It's not going to get refined, obviously, but it'll preserve it, right? So you can use it again and again and again. But I forgot to do that, and now what happens if you leave it out like I did, the system will take it, and it will no longer be available for your use. So that's unfortunate. That was an oversight on my part, and a 5 million unit oversight. I hope I have enough loot from this frigate to make it worth my while. So I can buy another one of those things. Now, here's a closet. Thermal protection is falling, of course. With any luck at all, we'll have a heater in here. And yes, good. That means we'll be able to recharge that. All we have in here is a pad. There's no loot in here. Okay, let me just double check that. Yeah, there's no loot in here at all. There's a couple of bins on the way there. What we've got so far, yeah, we're starting to fill up. See, we only got 2 spaces left. That's what I was saying, right? You need a lot of space in your exosuit to do a derelict freighter run, because you're going to be picking up a lot of stuff, right? This is the important stuff that I need right here, to salvage frigate modules. Now, when we get to the last terminal, we can't extract a frigate module out of that, unfortunately. We can extract a bulkhead, which is basically a storage augmentation, or we can extract a piece of technology, which is basically, wrong button. Gee, there's a surprise. Yeah, something like this, right? Something that goes up here in technology. Technology upgrade, I guess, or whatever. Yeah, something that will actually help us in this statistic, in the fleet coordination statistic. That's probably what we can pick up there. Or a bulkhead, again, is a inventory slot, right? Alright, so now we're going to make a beeline for the captain's terminal. We're going to need the credentials for that. And then we will be offered the captain's log. We'll just say the captain is deceased. That particular answer I don't think matters. And this is the credentials we did find. Junior Navigator Dudinsev. Welcome, Junior Navigator Dudinsev. Log will record you as temporary commander, and last significant entry from Captain Rabuko follows. So there's the captain's log. This again is just lore. Damaged sentinels must be harvested. They must be brought to the garden. So we sweep. Blah blah blah. Drones can. Still on the anomalous soil. Date stamp. The garden world is full. Its seeds now sprouting. The machine wags. It's for the first time. Move on. Blah blah blah. It's just lore, lore, and more lore. And now we have the captain's log. Okay. So now we can move on to the next room, which will be over here. So you'll be in slow motion here, right? Just be aware of that. When you go into a derelict freighter, is that it sounds like a drone. Can't see it though. Yeah, see. Oh, this is somnol dust. Oh, where is he? He's shooting at me. I don't see him. Where the hell is he? Is that him? It is him. Okay. Okay, somnol dust, eh? Oh, okay. We'll take that. It's not the same thing at all. Where's it going? Oh, if I shoot it, I don't get it. Is that it? I need to actually just pick it up. So, crew manifest, captain's log, and the end piece here. So we have actually one more slot left that we can fill up. Unfortunately, we're on the second last zone here. So the next zone will likely have I think it's an engineering console, engineering mainframe. It says right there in the bottom left or bottom right, it says engineering unit salvaged. There's no check mark on it, of course, because we haven't done it. But yeah, there it is right there. Here we should have several heaters. There's one here, there's one over there. There may be one in that corner as well. Here we're also going to try to grab as many of these containers as possible. I'm not going to bother reading all the lore. Okay, let's get down to this guy. And depressurized capsule. So this is like a, yeah, whatever. It's like a terrarium or whatever. You can depressurize it. This place has so few containers for some strange reason. It looks like it's just the one container over there, and right there. Is it one or two? Two. One over there and one there. Two containers, and it's got more heaters than containers, which is a little unusual. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We didn't come here for that anyway. We came here for this little thing here. So basically, we can add a piece of a bulkhead, which is a inventory slot, or we can get a piece of technology. And right now, we have lots of room for technology, so I'm going to get one of those. Now, unfortunately, we got a C-class upgrade, but that's not the end of the world. Now, that transporter brought us back to the very first transporter back there. So, yeah, we're done here now. That's a derelict freighter run, and we got a piece of technology for our freighter. So that's it. The crew manifest and the captain's log you bring back to the space station, and what happens is sorry. Planet. What did we have highlighted before? Is it this? Yes, this is it. Okay. This is where we were going before. Right over here. Okay, let's go there. Suspect Korvax facility. Yeah, so as I was saying, you have the crew manifest and the captain's log that you can pass back into the space station. The scrap dealer will give you some of that, this stuff, tainted metal for it, which you can then use to buy stuff off him, or stuff in a pirate space station, in fact. If you turn it into the guild specialist on the other side of the runways, he will give you standing, I think. I don't think he gives you anything else, but he may give you standing. He may raise your standing amongst the dominant life form in the star system. Is this where we're going? "13 minutes away." What the hell? Okay. Looks like that's not where we were going. Sometimes you can kind of guess, especially for approximate locations, you see. But obviously my targeting was a little off here. Oh, so there's the approximate location. I'm going to guess that this is the actual location here. Very, very close. It's even got a landing zone. Oh, this is a secured facility. You see that thing on the left there? Just kind of off to the left and front of my ship. I believe that is a walker or some kind of robot. I have a funny feeling that either when I get out of the ship or when I start banging on the door there, he's going to get up. Yeah, he won't be long getting up. This is the building we're looking for. This is a secured facility, so you need to break your way in. No way around that. Okay, there's a little bit of loot going on here, so we'll grab that. And we'll figure out what's going on with this. Oh, we have to fix something here, do we? Wow, okay. So then what? Terminal has an upgrade module for my exosuit, however, I find few clues for Apollo. Seems Korvac within left this world many days ago, apparently recalling a priority transmission to the species flotilla. Something has them worried. Probe factory logs. The place seems to be more than just a factory, it's a home to Korvacs who lived within its walls. Appears that they were experimenting with autonomy from their collective. Oh, cool. Examining video feeds. One of the internal sensors has recorded movement within the facility. Shows me footage of the vents at my feet. There is something in here with me. Shine a light upon it. I shine a light upon it. It is a small hairy creature, shaking and afraid. It cries out. An animal appears to have lived here for quite some time. There is a nest in the corner, vestige of food on a small dish, even a few clumsy toys and trinkets. The animal seems to have been a companion to the Korvacs. My scanner tells me the creature is gravely ill. It will die no matter what intervention occurs. Euthanize the animal. As the creature looks mournfully up at me, I fire a single charge of my multi-tool. It shivers no more. Its suffering is at an end. I move on from the factory complex. Okay, well, that's it. Did I get nanites and what else? Did it not give me... Oh, I thought it was going to give me an upgrade for my exosuit. Look at that. Still looking. guys going to come in here? Because if you are, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Bang. Told you you'd be dead. Spark canister is good for trading. That stays there. This stuff got to go up to the freighter. Salvaged frigate module. We have another one of those, right? Yeah. So we need, I think we still need some more because from what I recall, 2 is, I think you need 5 for that particular device. So we'll try to what's this, another one? Another one looking for trouble? 2 more looking for trouble, look at that. I'll be damned. They just come in here looking for trouble. Well, I guess you found it, right? Can I actually turn this thing off? Atlas Pass version 2 required. What version of the Atlas Pass can I make? I can make 3 if I had Emerald. Dang. Good reason to go and get that stuff. Shit. I keep forgetting I have a separate multi-tool for scanning and a separate one for weapons. So that's what happens when you forget that. Instead of scanning something, you shoot it. Sucks. Scanning a lot of things though. Not getting much for it, unfortunately. Okay, so you want the weapon. You want the weapon too? Looks like you do. Okay, so these guys drop stuff. It's attaboy. Drop that stuff for me. Oh, I see. We got a fixer, eh? Can I get him right now? Yes, I can. Can I get him? That will be my walker brain, I think. Am I not getting him at all, or? Is he getting fixed? Is that what it is? No, he's not. Boom. There he is. Gone. Okay, so these guys also drop stuff. This guy dropped stuff, the little doggy. This guy dropped a walker brain, if I'm not mistaken. Well, he didn't drop it actually, it was up there. So I had to go and get it. Any more little red dots? we'll be scanning while we're at it. Oh, is there bones? There is bones on this planet. I'll be damned. This planet is full of surprises. Just gonna go and see what that is. Before I do that, I need to make sure I got room here. Yeah, okay. I got room for 3 bones. How many are there? There's 2. No? Yes, there's 2. Train manipulator. There's a bone. And there's a bone here. There it is. Okay. No Greek guns, but bones are bones. 100,000s. Probably the lesser bones are kind of on the average of about 100,000 units each, is what they're worth. The more expensive ones can be upwards of 1 million or so. Okay, we're done here. Hopefully these guys don't call in their armada. Oh, what's this building? Oh, that's a settlement. Okay, let's just do a quick overview here. So when you get your settlement summons or your request for help, this is what you're helping, right? It's just a bunch of buildings. There's people living there and stuff, or life forms, I should say. And so you go in, and it's a sentinel thing as well, right? So you go in and you kill off the sentinels, and yeah, so kill off the sentinels and decide whether or not you want to become the overseer of that settlement. Entirely up to you. You do not have to take it. Drop pod. Yeah, baby. We'll take it. Let's just make sure we got the wherewithal to get that, actually. So we don't have any room here. We did get a walker brain. That's awesome. Not sure I'm going to put it on that ship. Going to get rid of this because I need to make one of these. We do have sodium nitrate, so we can actually probably get this thing out of here. Oh yeah, that part we do not have. So we have to make that in the slot that I just vacated, like that. And now we can make that and repair this thing. So here we go. Yeah, let's put it into our cargo. For sure. Now, oh, there's one of the missing creatures. How many more are we missing? 2, eh? So uncommon underground and uncommon ground. So that's probably not a big, huge deal. Again, we're really, sadly, we're not getting very much for our scans. I want to take. There's one. The other one is underground, so we're not sure we're going to see it here. It's possible. Some of the underground stuff is not actually under the ground, like in a cave. Right? It's, you know, skims underneath the surface kind of thing. 2.5 hours in, eh? So we did our mission. We did a now hang on now. Oh yeah, there was a building over here, wasn't there? I did scan something over here. I thought I did. There's another drop pod. I'll be damned. This place is littered with drop pods. Oh, you know what? We'll take it. We're going to do the very same thing all over again here. We're going to make one piece of technology. No sooner do I say it than I realize that we do not have the wherewithal to do that. Carbon and oxygen. No, need a mining beam for that. Let's get some carbon. Hopefully that's not going to take up this space. Nope. Okay. Here we go. Let's get these two things out of the way. Do this. Oh, we could use that last slot down there, you know. Don't have to be doing this. Okay, let's do something else here. So now, since these two slots will generally be hidden because of the scroll here thing, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these two things down here: the life support gel and the ion batteries. I use them, yes, they are consumables, but they are used much less frequently than a lot of other things. So I'm just going to resort out some of this. Crafting and upgrading quad servo. That's going to go on the freighter as well. Sodium. Let's burn that up into sodium chloride there. Sodium nitrate, sorry. Sodium chloride. Okay, that just frees up another spot. Right. These two things have to go. No. Oh my goodness, that's going to be a mistake, see? Fleet exploration unit, that's got to go on the freighter. 100%. This can go. Yeah, hyperdrive module, that's Starship upgrade. These two things, these two bones, this goes on the freighter. This goes and this goes. Okay. We're good. Wow, bones again, eh? Shame to be doing all this scanning and not getting very much for it at all. Oh well. That's what I get for not putting a priority on our scanner parts. I guess. Pretty much that simple, really. If it was that high a priority, I should have gotten better scanner modules. Okay. Report the abandoned facility to Apollo. Return to space to make contact. So there's another facility there. I think we're going west. I just saw the N for north on the right side of my compass, which would normally mean we're going west. Shelter? Yeah. No landing zone. I'm just wondering what I'm doing now, flying around this planet, just kind of cruising, you know. Why? I don't know. We got what we wanted here. No, we didn't. We want that last creature, don't we? I think so. Uncommon underground, always active. Okay, let's find one more building here with a landing zone, hopefully with a few caves around it. Archives, trading posts, not usually really good candidates for that. And the reason is that they come with their own kind of excavated terrain, right? So you can't usually just get off that system. And there's a depot here that's also guarded by sentinels. If we found a sentinel pillar, we could probably do some damage there, but I'm not going to bother with attacking sentinels on the surface of a planet without a darn good reason or a way out. So here we have more shelters. Again, no landing zone. Scanning around, looking for a building, a viable building. So there's a freighter up in the sky there, up in space, just off the planet, and it appears to have a couple of frigates for sale. That's what those green diamonds are, with this ship kind of shaped icons inside. Whoa. Almost crashed headlong into that freighter, the tail of that freighter. What do we got here? Stick in the mud. Okay. Stick in the sand, I guess, on this planet. Alien artifact. Something like that. And another stick in the mud. There's just too many of those. The ratio was all wrong for that, guys. No Man's Sky. Hello Games. You got that ratio all messed up. There's way too many of those things. I guess that's the most... oh, here's a minor settlement beacon. If we there's no landing zone, unfortunately. If we land it there, we could trip that beacon and it would tell us where there's a minor settlement on this planet somewhere. However, again, there's no landing zone, so may as well just keep cruising. There's another one, look. Must be some minor settlements around here somewhere. Is this it? No, looks like another shelter. It's just a couple of them buildings, like trailers, mobile homes, whatever you want to call them there. This just two buildings next to each other. Here's another building here. No landing zones, probably abandoned. That would not be out of the realm of possibility. Every 5 seconds the ship's scanner charges now, since update 4. Previous to that it was 10 seconds, which was, well, that's an improvement. Thank you very much. We'll take that as a win. Count to 5, 3, 4, 5. See the little target icon in the bottom right of the screen? There's another shelter. That's your scanner recharging. Once that disappears, you know your scanner is charged. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got something over here. That's a building. That's a transmission tower. We'll go there. That I will take. It may even have a cave on the other side there. That looks like it might be a cave, so we might have some luck finding our last creature in there. We'll go there first. Right over here. Look at that. Okay, we're in the cave. Scan a few things. two different kinds of plants in here. Stalagmites and stalactites. Maybe some other plants. Yes, there they are. There is hazardous flora in here as well. I just jumped right over it. It was at the mouth of the cave there. Right now I am going to do a scan. Oh, that's a green paw. So we've already identified that life form. These things here are just sitting there on the ground for the taking. So we'll do that. They're not worth much. I think it's 5,000 units each. But it's 5,000 units we didn't have before. So, you know, there's the hazardous flora right there. So, yeah, we're just going to sit here for a few seconds to see if our uncommon underground... What? So that wasn't a storm? Oh my goodness. Seriously? 47U, eh? Subterranean relic. Is that more of these little... Yeah, it is too. Look at that. Okay. This is looks like again, a fairly big cave. No harm in exploring just a little bit further. It's stormy out anyway, so why not, right? So it appears there's the exit. Doesn't go any farther up that way, but it does appear to go farther over this way. If we were lucky, we would see a little red dot down there. I guess maybe we can just go a little bit further to find out if that thing will show up or not. There's something we haven't scanned there. It's got a reddish, dark reddish tinge to it. More relics over there, over there. So this is not the end of the cave here, not by any stretch. This cave goes around. Oh, and we even have, what is this stuff? Phosphorus, eh? How are we doing for phosphorus? 331. You know what? I'm going to just leave that right there. And see if I can go far enough such that our little creature will spawn. So here's more of those thingies. I don't know if I have room for all of them. I don't really care, because they're really not worth that much. Mining beam. Get rid of these things before they poison us. And we have a split in the cave here. Looks like part of it goes over that way and part of it goes down to the left. Let's just confirm that. Yeah, that looks... Don't know how much further it goes this way. Oh, down to the right. Here's our creature. Perfect. That's 1750 nanites. Is that what that's going to be? Yeah, 7 creatures. So there you go. We're almost at 10,000. Okay, that's that. Where is our boat? Back there, right? Okay, let's make a beeline for that, I guess. May as well. No point in farting around here anymore. We've stunk the place out. So let's go back and well, you know what? Let's dig out that starship. That's what that building is going to give us, right? It's going to give us a location of a, well, either a starship or a crashed freighter. We flew over a crashed freighter just a few seconds before we arrived at this place, so don't be too surprised if that's the location that we are directed to. So we'll gather the loot from inside this this module and that module. Perhaps there is also some buried navigation data. Don't know. Yes, there is, right there. That little blue pentagon. This we'll throw on the ship. Pentagon comes with me. So that is the... I'm pretty sure that's the silicate powder that we are digging up. When we dig in the ground like that, we do not have room for it. So, yeah, so here's the salvage data that we're digging up here. We've got quite a bit already, so we can make another trip to the space anomaly at some point. And trade it in for stuff, construction stuff, blueprints. So here's a puzzle. We're just going to basically solve this puzzle with a number here to get the location of whatever it is that they're going to give us. So basically we're looking at every second number. 1, 3, 5, and 7 would be the answer. The odd numbers are 5, 7, 9. But we're looking for 1, 3, 5, and then 7. Distress signal coordinates discovered. Yeah, freighter crash. So that's, I don't know if that's the freighter we passed over or not. Let's see, 13 minutes. It probably is. It's right there. I'm going to ignore that because I don't want to. I'm not interested in a crashed freighter at this time. Okay, I think we've done all we can on this planet at this point. You know, the big stuff. We could spend hours and hours and hours just kind of digging out ships and, you know, doing that kind of stuff. But in the spirit of brevity here, I'm gonna take this back up here. So what's hailing us? Is that? It is Apollo. Okay. What's Apollo saying? Good work. Your attack on the factory paid off. Did you get any useful data? No. No matter. We have what we need. Which is what? I recorded countless signal flares when the sentinels started to appear. Energy streams sparked beneath the planet's surface, moving from monolith to monolith. We must be on the right track. Examine these structures. They are all linked. I know it. I'll attune your scanner to the sentinel energy signals. We shall soon have our prey. Good luck. I'll speak to you on the other side. Okay, fair enough. Do we have any, where are those frigates that were for sale? Dang, lost them, did I? That's too bad. Because that might have been useful. Okay, let's go back to the space station. Turn in the crew manifest and the captain's log. And then and some of the other trading materials that we have. Destroyed 30 sentinels. I did? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these things into the scrap dealer. And that will be the actual choice that you have here. Those other menu options will not appear until you've gotten rid of that. And see, he's given me some tainted metal. I'm going to give him the captain's log as well. I think it's worth more. 132, 199. Okay, I think that's been nerfed. But anyway. These B-class vessels are following me around. Yeah, I said there was some other stuff I wanted to get rid of, right? Yeah, the bones. That's not it. That's something I want to get rid of, though. This too? Trading, yes. Okay. So, let's get... This is not any use here, is it? No. Let's give this guy the upgrade. Purchase, sell, hyperdrive module, useless to me. And the bones and that other thing I'll just pass in here to the trade terminal. Sell, oh, and the vortex cubes, of course. There's no real need to have them hanging about. Spark canister. Where's the bones? Aged skeleton. And cracked bone fragments. That's it. Okay. So rather than bore you with a long search for scanner upgrades, what I'm going to do, what I'd like to think I'm going to do, actually, you know what? No. Next week, that's going to be our mission for next week. There's going to be multiple things going on here. So scanner upgrade will be on the list. S class scanner upgrade. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. And the frigates. We'll try to outfit our fleet with some additional frigates so that we can send out 5 missions at a time. If we happen to come across a ship I like an S-class fighter that I like, or an S-class exotic, something of that nature, we may trade this one in for it. I don't know yet. We'll see. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to my freighter and put away some of that stuff so it doesn't get waylaid. No, hang on now. Did we not have a mission? No, we turned in that mission, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll go back to the freighter, dump out our stuff, and yeah, we'll pick it up here and again next week. So we have an objective next week. We're going to boost up our frigate fleet, and we're going to be looking for scanner upgrades. I'm going to do that without warping to another system, because the next warp, like I said, will likely generate a freighter battle. And in that battle, I would like to acquire an S-class freighter. So on that note, please, if whoever's still watching, if you could just drop a note in the comments there to let me know how I'm doing, that'd be greatly appreciated. Is my voice too loud, too soft, too this, too that? Is the game too boring, or do I not explain myself adequately? Whatever. Comments, likes, like and subscribe. Yeah, sure, for sure. So yeah, we'll see you Tuesday next for my YouTube stream of No Man's Sky, the quasi permadeath stream. Yeah. All right, thanks for watching, and you guys take care.